Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Gwent with the third video with our Ciri Dash reveal deck. So, without further ado, let's get into the games. I'll see you there.
Ested essa crisa.
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war.
So we're going up against some Wild Hunt weather shenanigans. We have an awkward hand because we've got three things to mulligan, and if we hit Pikeman, we're going to be sad. Well, we hit Pikeman. I'm going to have to mulligan away the Pikeman though, so we don't get them, and we don't have any golds right now, so we can keep Roach in hand, I suppose. He doesn't play off of your leader card, so we can get rid of the Golem. And, well, there's the gold card. Yeah, well. Not too bad, I suppose. Okay. We win the coin flip, so our opponent goes first. See what he wants to do. Okay. Wild Hunt Longship is fine for now. We can Bonheart it, or if he plays another one, we can double Orcs both his Longships. I'm gonna Frost our Spearman, which is Pikeman, sorry. Because hopefully we get lucky with the ticks and it hits the armor every time. Which would be nice. Right. I'm going to save the first light for when the board really fills up, because he's probably got White Frost and all that kind of shenanigans. So I think we can take the risk and go with Voorhees.
Not all battles will end in bloodshed.
The only risk is that we draw into our other pikeman. Oh, and we're good. Alright.
Off to the front yet again.
That is a Drogadary on a stick right there.
We know the mysteries of time and space, all of them.
And he's going to keep on frosting. Unfortunately, it does hit the pikeman without the armor, so that one is going to die. Okay. Taking 3 next turn. 7 points ahead. Okay. He might go for a Caranthea to frost all of our rows, so let's try and encourage that so we can clear skies, I guess.
Greetings. What is it?
Go that foot soldiers. Get
Off to the front yet again.
Not too bad.
Death comes for you.
Four points ahead, only taking 2. So I guess we could just go with just a draw from Ulbrich. Don't think there's any downside to that.
I live to serve.
Rolled Cree for Avalak is quite nice. Do really need to find our Ciri Dash so we can start playing and discarding it and killing it and whatnot.
I wonder how long you last.
So, Bonheart revealing Alchemist to kill the Longship is a pretty decent swing. It's 12 points, plus of course the amount that we're adding to the board as well.
I don't work free.
Debuffs all of the Wild Hunt. Puts us pretty far ahead. So we know he's got Caretaker, but I don't think Caretaker really is going to hit anything good for quite some time. We do have to be a little bit careful though, because it can take orcs, and if we do play Ciri Dash down, then there is a chance that he locks it before it goes into our graveyard and it stays there, which would be really bad. Okay, he's gonna go with a fire. Puts him a point ahead. So, we could clear skies. That would give us 4 points, putting us ahead, get rid of all of the weather, force him to play out some more weather. But then he just plays pretty much anything and he's back on track. I suppose we could Royal Decree Avalak.
You will see it in your dream.
I was hoping to draw into Ciri Dash instead of playing her out there. Didn't quite get there. We can dump Roach with Johnny as well. It's an option available to us. Yeah, it's clear skies. I only hit the ones in weather. I should read my cards. Well, if he passes here, we can go a card down to win, so... Only slightly. That's all of his Biting Frosts out of his deck. We're 17 points behind now, so I think we will just pass. Because we can go with a Drogadary into Ekimara. We can of course have his Karanth here as well to produce Biting Frost. Okay. Oh my god. This sucks. If we hit Ciri Dash, that's all good? Yeah. Alright. Cool. So now we can Johnny Ciri Dash and get one of his golds. We can't get Caretaker or Carinthia, but we can maybe get a Imlereth or something of that sort.
Peter Piper picked Prince Proxima a pack of pickled peppers by the Pontar.
Imlereth, there we go. And pass. Looking for our Ciri Dash. There it is. Let's... if we get Roach, it would suck. We can get Spotter with the marching orders. We've got a reveal for Ciri Dash. I guess this'll do. Because we've got no way of getting Ciri back into our hand if we do end up dumping her or anything like that, so we're going to have to go with the 13 points here. Really unfortunate. I guess we could reveal Ciri Dash. What's Caretaker hit of ours now? Johnny. Albrick.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
Yeah, let's just reveal Ciri Dash. Hoping Imlereth gets a hit on something that he plays. Next turn.
For fire to run.
Yeah. Better than nothing, I suppose. Gets Roach out as well.
La da da.
Drowner. Sticks it in Frost. Ugh. So I guess we could Drogadary and consume something out of the Frost. Maintain our points. He's probably got more Drowners really, he's only played one. And still, I suppose it forces it out. Other alternative is maybe a Savage Bear, but I don't think we're going to get the value we want from that, to be honest.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
Ekimara. 6 points out there. That's pretty bad.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
There's a long ship. That can be almost. So now he could go with the Drogadary with his Caretaker. It's pretty solid. If we went with Marching Orders to thin the spotter out as well, if you went Caretaker into Albrick, that's just straight up card advantage, so we don't really want to be doing that just yet. Just gonna reveal. Get a 17-point spotter out there. I mean, this card bricks either way, it's just I don't really want our opponent to think that Albrick is a fantastic play for him right here. Because we want to thin that last card. Yeah, he's going to go with the Drogadary.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
Drowner. Puts that spotter in the Frost, and hits it quite bad. So now I think we're all clear to go ahead with the Marching Orders. And the last spotter. We might be able to get double Orcs value if he goes for double Longship here. Damn. Well, there's still a chance.
I sense trouble. We've met. I don't recall.
And now we've got Orcs value.
Who is to die?
There we go, block those. 64 points. I think he can make it up with Eridan here. Yeah, there's 7. Pumps up the team. Frosters. Ah, dear. Yeah, did not go well for us there. If we could have maybe gotten Siri Dash out into play again and got an extra few points on our spotters, then we'd have been fine, but it wasn't meant to be. GG.
You've got the heart of an uncrate. Not all battles need end in bloodshed.
Okay, so we're against Crack on Crate, and Jesus, is this going to be the theme of today's video? Make sure we get as many golems and pikemen in our hand as possible. Well, blacklist the golem, blacklist the pikeman, blacklist the golem. That'll have to do. It's not too bad, actually, in fairness. Normally we'd want to kick the Drogadary, but since we don't have Marching Orders either, it's not that bad. I'd like to see Siri Dash so we could get Johnny to deal with it, but we might draw her off of the Dale and Foot Soldiers, so it's not the end of the world. Did lose the coin flip.
Yes.
But I'm sure we could do something with that. Is this going to be Great Swords or anything like that? Who knows? Don't see Crack on Crate too much. I'm really enjoying these different matchups. I'm going to try and... Oh.
Thanks.
this? Wrong. Another mistake.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get
Thanks.
some more varied matchups for you guys. He has passed in such a way where our pikeman in our deck is annoying. Okay. Oh, well. Now Roach goes away. We get an alchemist. We still haven't found Ciri. So I'm playing into this round, I think. We need to find her. We need to thin. So
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
he's helping us in a roundabout way. But you know, reveal 3 of his cards, reveal a foot soldiers. Oh, it's an Axeman deck, and there's Ciri.
Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
Really do we finding a weather clear. We can orcs his Axeman anyway, so if he does commit to this board state, that's going to be fine. It only affects the ones on the row as well, so Blue Boy Lugos is only going to trigger the Axeman if it lands on our melee row. Just going to row stack over 2 of them, just because of Blue Boy Lugos. And we'll keep the Drogadary around as well for the whale.
Do I look like a smudger to you?
Get rid of the Ciri Dash. Yeah, instead, oh, Coral.
Come on, let's go. Time to face our
Beautiful.
fears.
And the worst possible outcome for our opponent there. Spectral Whale lands on the empty row so that we can Drogadary. And Ekimara, the
Our
whale,
world is in harmony.
and stop that right now. Now he gets to Drought, which is fine. 18 points. He can probably make up 18 points, can't he? Marching orders currently can hit 3 different units, and only one of them is one that I want to be grabbed. So unfortunately, I think we're going to keep playing into this. Let's go with Albrick.
Utter your wish, and I shall make it so.
Spotter. It's actually really bad. So it means this marching orders only hits bad cards. So I can coral this Axeman at any point. So its point value is just largely irrelevant to me as far as I'm concerned. We probably had an opportunity to Bonheart it actually, and I didn't. We do need to get Roach out of our deck though, so going for a Leo Bonheart on probably the Harpooner. I don't want to activate his Sigdriffer with the Lugos, because I have no way of getting the Spectral Whale off the board again. Although, of course, Orcs can hit both the Axeman and the Whale then. Which isn't too bad. Go there. Reveal Alchemist, get rid of Harpooner. Roach is a nice drop on the correct row there, because it does allow our Ekimara to be protected. If I'm going to damage anything as well,
we serve her
I need
who
to
is
make sure it
bird and
kills.
mother and crone.
Gets back the Harpooner. There goes our carryover. It's fine. It's completely fine. This is pretty brutal for us though. Does that mean his other goals are going to be Ragnarok? Possibly, what's his name? The damaging guy? Is it? It's not Hjalmar, is it? Fabian? I can't remember now. Might be. And one of them's obviously Coral. Right, Really don't like this marching orders. I might just pull the trigger on it, to be honest. It hits crap whatever, but it's always going to do that, and it's going to be a dead card in our deck as well, so... Playing this out is just fine for me.
For blood!
These point values, because we're already a round up as well, don't really care how big this gets. If he passes and gets cocky, we could take it just by corralling one of them, taking a huge amount of points off of him, and then playing out all of our stuff. I like having this revealed Alchemist in our hand, just because if we don't get Ciri in the final round, then at least we've got something to reveal.
Greetings. What is it?
Let's reveal one of his prize-winning cow. This is some jank. Love it. So one of my gripes with Gwent is that it doesn't really encourage like unique deck design. There's 3 decks. There's a very few decks in the format right now because nobody seems to want to build their own. It's Dagon Swarm, Spellitel, the Skellige Restore deck, and then Nilfgaard Spies. That's pretty much all you see these days. Which is really sad, because I do very much enjoy this game. Do we jump out now? I might need this Alchemist to reveal Ciri Dash, even though there is one in our deck. I don't know if I can guarantee it. So I think we do pass here. Yeah, he's 18 points ahead, I mean, not that that mattered. So, Royal Decree into Avalak to guarantee Ciri Dash would be nice. Stellan Foot Soldiers, not so nice. Yeah, I don't want that. Avalak, okay. Prize winning cow. Sure. Let's go Avalak. We need to get lucky here.
You will see it in your dream.
Yes, okay. And a first light for maybe his other gold weather. If he's got it. There's still 17 cards in his deck though, so the odds that he's drawn what he wants aren't very high. I need to lock this. Either lock it or transform it. Because he gets charts every time, and that's an extra 14 points, plus of course the strengthening. So I don't think I can afford to let him have that, although I know for a fact he's going to go for the Axeman, which could end up being a lot worse. I've got Coral for one of them. Yeah, I think I do have to go with Orcs on this one.
Who is to die?
Which sucks. You can only unlock one of them if he's got Donar. I'll go with the Mutagen. Strengthening up his prize-winning cow. Interesting. I do want to play with this card eventually. It is pretty funny. It's so vulnerable though, that's the only problem. But you can pull it with marching orders, so you can effectively have 2 of them in your deck as well. If you strengthen it up every single time, you get a chart, and you get these light long ships to ping it every turn, that kind of stuff, and you can put it in a great sword deck. I'm going to play around with it. It's going to be funny. Okay, I think it's just going to be Alchemist reveal Ciri here.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
2. I'm gonna let him set up his board state before I coral that prize-winning cow. I don't think there's anything that immediately upon entering damages it. At least I hope not. I don't think he's got weather. If he had weather, he'd have used it already because of the way I've set up this board state. What's the risk? It's pretty high. He's unlocked it for a reason, so
I can do a great deal more for you.
Probably didn't see that one coming. It's one of the fun parts of the...
Not bad. Not bad at all.
One of the fun parts of the Siri Dash combo. Why would you ever expect a coral from a Nilfgaard player? Let's give him a thanks.
Thanks, my friend.
Alright, let's just start revealing. We could Alchemist, possibly with the first light. Yeah, why not? I don't think he's got weather, to be honest. Alchemist, wonderful. And we'll put you there.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
Gigny. Glad I could spot that. There's not really a way of playing around it though, unfortunately. So,
Varu?
30 to 25, Gigny can take that one out. We're not going to be stacking on the same row though, so that is only going to get 17 points off of us. Another great sword.
I once lopped off 3 heads with 1 blow.
Can he even tick these that much? It's a shame there's no way that we can stagger our spot, as it's one of the downsides of the deck, but I don't expect to get hit by Gigny very often, or Scorch. Scorch is around a little bit more, but as long as we don't play these spotters on the ranged row, we're only really going to get hit for 17 there. And I guess we'll place you there just in case that other one's Hailstone. It's pretty much the only way it makes any difference, I guess.
Diable of ass. Swords are for wenches. Get yourself an axe.
Huh? So he's reset its base strength and then given it armor so it doesn't take damage. I think that was a mistake, my friend. Unless I'm reading the card wrong. Very possible. 55 to his 41 though. It's his final card. His Gigny's only gonna hit 17 points off of us.
For bread!
It's an Axeman. Scorching isn't damage, so yeah, I think we win.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
Unless I'm missing something blatantly obvious.
Any last words?
It's 17 points off. 81 to his 57. And he's had enough. An odd little deck. I did like the idea of it though. The prize winning cows. Very fun. I'm going to play around with that at some point. But we got some more. So let's get into opening up a keg. I like this little tradition. If I can get all 3 of my matches in during a day, I can open a keg for you every day. That'd be fun. We have not got a gold or a silver in a very long time. That should be noted, so maybe we'll do one. I've heard that there is a pity timer for opening kegs. Crap, 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 and more crap. I do want the Marauders actually though. So that's pretty good. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for today's episode, so if you did enjoy the content and you want to see more, then be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little bell icon right next to the subscription button, and that'll give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.